Hey you guys, welcome in, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a late night collective message where we see who's in your energy, what's going on in the energy, what messages that the divine wants you to be aware of. We're gonna tap into it, you guys. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, family. I hope that the day has been good to you. Hopefully you're well rested and everything has worked out in your favor. You guys, I'm not exactly sure which hey, happy Sunday. I'm not exactly sure which deck I want to go to. But I feel inclined to just start with some tarot and see what comes out. But I also looked and I seen this gossip. Let's see what's the gossip. Let's see what, hey Ebony, hey you guys, welcome in. Okay, let's see what's going on. We're gonna see what the messages for the collective. Oh shit, what's that? The Four of Pentacles just fell out. Holy Spirit, what's the overall energy here? This Sunday message. Hey, good evening. Hey. Thank you so much for those heart me's, you guys. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Yana. Hey, Elizabeth and Reenie. Hey, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. What's this? I'm not finna deal with this goddamn Emperor coming out in reverse all night. Okay. Holy Spirit, what's the overall energy here for the collective? What's the message here for this Sunday? What's the Sunday message here? It's a portal. It's January. It's, what is it? 1/1/1. January. Yeah, January the 11th. Thank you, Empress, for that heart me. Welcome in, you guys. Thank y'all for y'all heart puffs and stuff like that. I appreciate that. What's the overall energy here for the collective? What we need to know? Oh shit. The Two of Pentacles is and that 2026 equals 1 as well. Yep. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse. All right, let me get a little bit more. What's for this overall energy? Somebody's unstable, or something is unstable. Something is not as balanced. Somebody's overwhelmed for one reason or another. Somebody done bit off more than they can handle. Somebody done did too fucking much. Tell me more. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Thank you for that, Yana. I'm not answering any free questions, baby. If you would like to book a personal, you can hit that Service Plus button while I'm on live, or you can book it through my bio. With my schedule. What's going on here? Hey, you guys. Yeah, damn. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Thank you, True, for those roses. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Sheesh. Somebody's feelings is hurt. Somebody's feelings a little hurt. Give me some more. What's the overall energy here for this Sunday message? You're super sleepy? Okay, babe. Well, if you end up falling asleep, don't worry. You know I'm gonna post a replay. So if you can't hang, it's alright. I know it's late, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, Shawnee. Anything else here? Sure. Look, let me tell y'all something. I don't know who the hell going through it, but out the gate, they are not okay. They are not okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody has overextended themselves. Somebody done bit off more than what they could chew. Okay, somebody could have been extremely childish with the way that they handled the situation. Somebody is in a space of being restless. Somebody is not able to heal something. Okay, this could be physically, this could be emotionally, this could be mentally. Somebody is not able to rest their mind. Somebody could also be restless. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, somebody is overwhelmed. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Something is moving very slow for someone. Some type of work is moving very slow, or something has slowed down for someone. Okay, give me more. What's this energy here before we get into some oracle? Give me this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Why is somebody so unstable? What's causing this instability? Why is this person so unstable? The Hierophant is here. Big Taurus energy. What's that about? Sheesh. What's this Hierophant about that's causing somebody's beliefs? Somebody's way of thinking, somebody's way of moving, somebody's way of behaving, or some type of guidance that somebody could have received could have them, you know, in a place where they didn't did too much. They didn't, like I said, they didn't bit off more than they could chew. Overcommitted themselves or something like that because of something that they believed in, or maybe some type of guidance that they received. Okay. Give me this Hierophant. What's this about? The Two of Swords is here. Okay. So there was some type of decision that this person made. Somebody made a very difficult decision. They were at a crossroad. And they could have believed that this was the right thing to do. Hey, Lawanda. They could have believed that this was the right thing to do. That this is what they, you know, they had to do. They had a lot of faith in this decision. Tell me about this Two of Swords. It was a difficult decision, but they could have felt like this was the right thing to do. Okay, tell me about this Two of Swords. Hey, the family 23, thank you for those roses. What's this Two of Swords about? What was the decision? Oh, shit. The Six of Cups is here. Okay. Somebody's childhood or something like that, the way that they were raised, somebody could have severe childhood traumas and a lot of childhood wounds that they need to acknowledge and that they need to heal. Somebody could be hurting themselves because of the decisions that they make, and these decisions that they make are because of things that they seen, things that they experienced, things that they were taught as a child. Okay. Thank y'all so much for sharing a lot. Thank you, Jasmine, for that heart me. Somebody did something in the past. There's something, some type of belief or something like that that could have been instilled in someone, maybe while they were a child or something like that. Tell me more about this. This could be why this person thought this was the best thing to do. I mean, for somebody here, this could be all they know. They did what they knew how to do. They did what they, you know, thought was best because that's what they've seen. Okay, give me more on this. What's this Six of Cups? What happened in the past? Or what's this about that caused some type of, the way somebody handled a decision while being at a crossroad? Tell me more. Oh. The Death is in reverse. Big Scorpio energy. Heavy emphasis on a water sign could be involved. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Taurus is also significant. And Libra as well. Okay. The Death is in reverse. Somebody didn't want something to end. Somebody didn't want something to end. Somebody didn't want something to change or something like that. So somebody made a decision so that way something wouldn't end or something wouldn't change. Okay, confirmation. Somebody was stuck on something in the past. Somebody was heavy reminiscing. Tell me more about this. What's this Death reverse about? Somebody wanted to prevent some type of transformation or something like that. There's also a lot of fear here. That Queen of Wands keeps trying to pop out. The Queen of Wands, this is the second time she didn't try to pop out. So an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy could be involved. It doesn't have to be, but she keep popping out. Give me this Death in reverse. What's this about? This difficult decision. Somebody didn't want something to change. They believed something needed to stay the same, or maybe like how it had been in the past or something like that with the Six of Cups here. So they made a decision. Okay. Hey, I'm doing good, Lindsay. And then there go that Four of Pentacles. I hope you're doing good also, babe. The Four of Pentacles is here. Somebody wanted to hold on to something. Somebody wanted to save something. What were we saving with this Four of Pentacles here? Holding back. What were we saving, holding back, holding on to? What is this? Not wanting to let go of. What's this Four of Pentacles? Hey, Shook. The Five of Swords. What the fuck? Hey, Evelyn. Did somebody think that somebody didn't want to stop bullying another person? Somebody didn't want to stop fighting with another person? Or something like that? The Five of Swords is here. Somebody wanted to keep somebody. Hey, somebody wanted to hold on tight to somebody to keep them in the Five of Swords in conflict? Fighting, arguing, abuse? Tell me about this Five of Swords. What was all of this fighting about? Competing? Damn. What's this about? This is crazy already. Tell me about this. Give me one more. What's this Five of Swords? We're gonna move on. The Tower in reverse, y'all. Okay, the Tower's in reverse. Somebody did not... Let me tell y'all something. Somebody could have enjoyed, and I feel like we're just reiterating already what we just said last night, but I'm gonna see it through. We're gonna let it ride. Somebody could have enjoyed being a bully. Somebody enjoyed, keeping someone unstable. Somebody enjoyed causing chaos and disruptions in somebody's life. And someone, whoever this someone is that's showing up in your energy, they did not want this to change. They did not want this to end. They wanted to continue to be able to fight with you. They wanted to continue to hold you back, continue to keep you unstable with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody didn't want this to change. They didn't want this to change. They wanted to hold on to you. They felt like this was the right thing to do. And like I said, mind y'all, this could be something that this person seen as a child. Thank you so much for those heart me's and all of that stuff. I appreciate y'all. This could be something that this person seen growing up. Like if I come from an abusive household, I feel like that's how relationships are supposed to go. So I'm supposed to be able to bully you. I'm supposed to be able to, give you a hard time. We supposed to go through chaos. We supposed to go through drama. Like that's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people thrive in chaos because that's all they know. Okay. And this could be somebody that believed that this was the right thing to do. Okay. They didn't want this to stop. They didn't want this to change. They didn't want this to change. Somebody really wanted to hold on. The Four of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Swords in the upright is crazy. Somebody wanted to hold on to somebody so that way y'all can stay in conflict. So y'all can stay in conflict. The Tower in reverse, they had no intentions on changing. No intentions at all on changing. Tell me about this Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody is extremely emotionally immature. Somebody is severely they have severe childhood wounds and traumas that they need to heal. Okay, but somebody with this Four of Swords in reverse over here, they're not healing. They're not doing the work. Okay, they can't get no rest, and somebody could still be in a space where they still want to fight. They still want to fight. Give me this Page of Cups in reverse real quick, please. I just need my fucking money. Okay. It's like we ain't gotta fight about shit. Just put that shit in my account. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Okay, so somebody could have been talking a lot of shit also. Somebody could have been being childish and running off at the fucking mouth. Tell me about this Page of Cups in reverse out here. Hey, Miss Blacklisted. The Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. Okay, what's this work? Somebody was working really hard on something. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. What was this person working really hard on? What's this hard work that somebody was doing, or what were they focused on What is this about? Okay, I figured that's what that is. Olivia. Yo, we are literally just getting started. Y'all asses already going in. The three of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I feel like somebody could have worked extremely hard to make somebody feel isolated and make somebody feel like they were, they were working by themselves. Somebody could have worked extremely hard, just being childish as fuck, to make you feel like you were in it by yourself. You didn't have anybody or something like that. Just being petty. Somebody could have been big petty. Again, we already know somebody found a lot of joy. Somebody thought, this is my belief. I believe that this is the right thing to do. I'm supposed to make your life a living hell or something like that. I like causing you instability or some shit like that. And mind y'all, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to come out also. They did too much. Somebody done did way too much with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. They went overboard. It's something about somebody not knowing when to fucking stop. It's like, damn, dude, enough is enough. But somebody just, and you know, it's so crazy because I just put out a post on, the main page, and I was like, you're bullying the bully. You're bullying the bully. And they don't feel like it's fair. Because somebody thought that they would put you in a position or something like that, and that you weren't going to fight back, you weren't going to protect yourself, or some shit like that. Oh, I don't know what you got going on, baby, but I want you to tread lightly, okay? Oh my God, Kay, y'all gotta cut it out. Y'all gotta cut it out for y'all get my shit restricted, okay? Hold on real quick. I want you to tread lightly, all right? Because we just getting started, and I plan on having a peaceful reading now, okay? So, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Hey, thank y'all. Yeah, somebody said it's not fair because you're winning at a game. You're winning at a game and you ain't even sign up for it. They thought they would have the upper hand or an advantage over you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Davis. They thought they would have an advantage over you or some shit like that because you wasn't even aware that you was in a damn competition or you was being bullied or some shit like that. The whole time they didn't pipe your ass up and had to be introduced to a whole different side of you. And now that they not, winning, now that the tables have turned because you done showed up as a person they never been introduced to this person that you had, that this energy that you sitting in, they ain't never seen this version of you. They ain't know you had it in you, and now they feeling like it's not right. Like, what the fuck? They're winning. It's no fair. Tell me more about this three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody worked extremely hard to make somebody feel like they were working by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Judgment is in reverse. Okay, somebody could have been like really trying to, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Somebody could have been on their high horse or something like that when it comes to y'all relationship, y'all connection, whatever this is. This could have been a lover, it could be friend, family. I can't quite call it as of yet. It hasn't been, defined as of who exactly this is as of yet. Okay, this could have been somebody you just worked with or something like that with this Three of Pentacles out here. This could be somebody that's younger than you, or this could be somebody that's just extremely immature. Like, whoever it is, whatever it is, however fucking old they are extremely childish. Okay, somebody could have thought like they knew what was best. They were the HBIC, the HNIC. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just knew that they were the end all be all, the overseer with this Hierophant out here. They were the chosen one. They were the one that the divine put in charge to dictate how some shit's supposed to go. And you deserve to be punished. I don't know why they felt like this. Somebody just got a kick out of doing this shit. Maybe because they thought you weren't going to fight back. Maybe you were holding back. Maybe you weren't fighting back at first. Maybe you weren't speaking up at first. Maybe you were letting a lot of shit ride. Maybe you were taking a lot of shit, and it's like you could have been taking a lot of shit until you just stopped. And it's like, I'm not going for none of that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't want this to end, but again, I feel like, yeah, that's not what we got over here. Somebody is under judgment for some work that they did. Somebody also was doing a lot of work. Somebody worked extremely hard to cloud your judgment in one way or another, to also make you have and deal with a lot of self-doubt with the judgment in reverse. Somebody also worked extremely hard. Somebody could have been doing like work. Somebody could have been doing work to interfere or intervene with your connection, like try to interfere with your connection to your angels, so that way you couldn't hear, that way your judgment will be clouded or something like that. Whatever it was, somebody worked their ass off to make you feel alone, to make you feel like you were doing some shit by yourself. There was, you know, nobody in your corner or some shit like that. Somebody wanted another person extremely sad. Somebody wanted another person extremely sad. Tell me about this right here. Give me more on this judgment reverse. Whatever this is, they're under judgment. They're under judgment. And because you know what, for somebody here, this person could have been like, you know, when it comes to their spirit guides, this could have been somebody that was being warned not to do certain things, not to work against you in certain types of ways and stuff like that. Whatever work that they, hey Bianca, whatever work that they were doing, somebody could have been receiving warnings to not do this to you. Okay? And they ignored it with the judgment in reverse. They ignored it. Somebody was being big petty. They were being childish. They didn't give a fuck. They're, you know, it was like, I'm hell bent with the Five of Swords here. I'm hell bent on getting the outcome that I want with this Five of Swords here. The Tower in reverse, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Okay? Tell me more. I'm not stopping. The Knight of Cups just tried to flip over in reverse. Somebody was overreacting, upset for one reason or another, throwing a tantrum, overreacting. Give me this. Why is this out here? Why is this Three of Pentacles out here in reverse? Hey, thank you so much for that. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse also. This is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because this is coming out right up under this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever work was being done is not okay. Whatever work on against you was being done is not working. It's not prevailing. It's not prevailing. The Strength is in reverse. They too fucking weak. They weak. It's weak. Damn, I hate to say it like that, but it is. It's weak. Shit is weak as hell. The Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that gives me the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So for somebody here, this could be family. This could be a family member. This could be someone you looked at like family. This could be a family dynamic that is broken up, because this would give me the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a family member that is... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe, because you... Hold on, baby. Hold on. Jello, I need for you to chill, baby. Okay? I need you to chill. Okay? I need you to chill. Hold on, y'all. Egg cleanse and return to sender. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. I need you to chill though, because I'm not really feeling the comments that I'm seeing for real. Okay, baby, I got you. I got you, baby. Because what the fuck you got going on? I got you. What the hell you talking about? The trolling, I don't care, and this is this. Let me tell y'all, if you do not care to hear it, if you don't want to listen to it, you don't think it resonate, you don't like the way I channel, whatever discrepancies you have, it is okay to get the fuck on. I promise you it's okay to get the fuck on. I do not take it personal. I don't be nowhere that I don't want to be. I don't be around people that I don't fuck with. I don't be around people, I don't listen to people that I don't believe in. So I will not take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I will not take it personal if you don't fuck with me and you decide that the best thing for you to do is to get the fuck on. I can respect you a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? I can respect you a whole lot more for being like, you know what, this ain't for me. I'm gonna get up out of here. I can respect that. I can respect that. But don't think you're gonna come in here at any point in any reading and disrupt my comment section, fuck up the vibe for my collective. We have a whole different type of flow up in here. This ain't how other readers do it. I don't talk about how other readers do it. Okay? But up in here, we keep this shit cool. We talk our shit, we have a good conversation, whatever. We crack jokes, we keep it real. But we don't do no bullshit like that, you know, clowning in the comments section and all of that shit. We ain't doing none of that. Your ass gonna get blocked. Don't play with me. Okay? Yeah, I don't do that. Like, I ain't finna come in your place and disturb your peace and do no bullshit like that to you. So give me that same respect. And give my collective that same respect also. All right. Now, what's this about? Now. And don't think just because we ain't see it, don't think that you can, you know, put that shit in the comment section and it's just gonna get bypassed. Because I read all my comments after the fact. And go back through and block whoever the fuck I missed or whoever my moderators missed. So please be mindful of that. If you're going to hate and you're going to watch on the low, then just hate and watch on the low. Okay? Just hate and watch on the low if you're going to do it like that. Just don't expose yourself because you're going to get blocked. Okay? Thank y'all so much for that. I don't appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. All right, so who's this? This childish individual, because I want to get into some oracle. It's hey Rachel, you ain't missed nothing, girl. Just a troll, that's all. I'm not here for that. I don't appreciate that. Get the fuck on, man. You could be doing other things with your time, your energy, your effort, instead of being over here bothering folks. Like, what the fuck is that about? I don't understand that. Give me this King of Swords. I feel like somebody here, you turned out to be a whole lot stronger and wiser than what somebody gave you credit for. Okay, because we got like the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody had a Page of Cups in reverse trying to come up against a King of Swords in the upright. I don't know why I just heard two brothers. 4 brothers is also significant. That movie with what's the name in it, 4 brothers, could be significant. So somebody involved, this could be some brothers that's at odds. Doesn't have to be, because we got the 10 of Pentacles out here, so this could be family. Somebody could have 4 brothers, somebody could have 2 brothers or something like that. Okay, but the King of Swords is out here in the upright, and it's like a silly ass Page of Cups in reverse, trying to come up against a King of Swords in upright. This is a whole soldier right here, like somebody that is really about that shit for real, for real. That's why it didn't work. That's why I said they too weak. You watched that movie last week. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. Thank y'all so much. Tell me about this King of Swords. Somebody here, you stood on business, whether masculine or feminine. Okay, somebody stood on business. You stood up for yourself. You defended yourself. You fought back. Okay, I also, like I said earlier, somebody wasn't expecting for a certain side of you to show up. Somebody could have not gave you credit for being as logical as you are, as calculated as you are. Somebody could have, like, maybe, I don't know, they could have discredited you or something like that, and maybe thought you weren't as, you know, intelligent or something like that to be able to, like, see what they were doing, adjust yourself accordingly, or something like that. I also feel like somebody didn't want you to have some type of stability with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, what if you were working hard on something, or you were trying to manifest something in, bring some type of financial stability in for yourself or something like that, somebody didn't want you to have this. Like, whatever work you were doing, they didn't want it to be substantial, where when it was all said and done, you'd be like, you know what, I'm so happy I did that shit because everything worked out perfectly, you know, or something like that. You know, somebody wanted you in a space where your judgment was clouded, you felt alone, and that you could have been in a space with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, it's no point in even doing this shit. It ain't even no point in trying. You know what I'm saying? So much self-doubt, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened. You stood on business. Somebody could have thought that you would make a decision from an emotional standpoint, but you didn't. You made very you know, logical decisions. You move from your mental space versus your heart chakra with this situation here. And I don't think somebody was expecting for you to do that. Tell me about this King of Swords here. What does he got going on? Hey, good evening. What's this King of Swords? Oh, shit. The 9 of Swords is here. So if I put this King of Swords with this 9 of Swords, that gives me the 10 of Swords. What's all of this worry and stuff about? What's all of this paranoia about? What's all of this fear, anxiety? Somebody in a mental prison. What's all of this about? Somebody was sending psychological warfare to you. Yeah. Or somebody was trying to purposely fucking with somebody's head for sure. Tell me more about this. What's this 9 of Swords about? The moon. What was they doing behind the scenes before I move on? What was they doing behind the scenes? What illusion was being created? What were they doing behind the scenes with the moon out here? Big Pisces energy. What the fuck? I got a couple out here. Huh. Why is the Queen of Swords coming out here for the secrets and things that was the illusion? What was done behind the scenes? So we got a King of Swords here in the upright to the 9 of Swords in the upright. Did somebody want to keep a couple apart? Because the moon in the upright also talks about somebody like repressing emotions and keeping their feelings and all of these things to themselves. The 9 of Swords in the upright is somebody that could be scared, somebody that could be in a mental prison. They're restless, they can't get sleep. Heavy emphasis on the 4 of Swords in the reverse over here. Somebody is restless, can't get sleep. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse, so that's also somebody in a space that's not working with anybody. That's somebody that's working alone or something like that. You know, I feel like, ooh, y'all, I feel like somebody could have been behind the scenes trying to create illusions or something like that to cloud your judgment when it comes to maybe somebody that wanted to work with you or something like that. Not gonna lie to you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Because I got the King and the Queen of Swords here in the upright. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, very, very heavy, okay? And then we got big Pisces out here with the moon. But it's something about maybe, what is this? Because what I'm getting is like somebody could have been purposely trying to hold on. Oh. Collective, if you were in a space where you had to choose, or maybe I'm not judging nobody. Okay. If you were in a space where you could have been dealing with one person and maybe that shit was on the decline, or maybe y'all was separated, y'all could have been going through y'all off and on. 6 of Cups is here. Maybe y'all had a lot of history together, you know, all of these different things, whatever. The Hierophant being out here, shit, for somebody, this could have been your husband, this could have been your wife, whatever that looks like. This could have been your partner There could have been a higher level of commitment with someone. We do got the 10 of Pentacles out here, basically. Somebody could have been trying to keep holding on to you, to keep you in a karmic, abusive ass relationship, keep you overwhelmed in one way or another. I also feel like somebody could have been, if you had, you know, if there was somebody else in the picture for one reason or another, and y'all just roll with me here, I guess it will make sense as we continue on in the reading. Considering both my King and Queen of Swords came out in the upright, I just, with everything else that's going on around this, I feel like somebody could have been intentionally trying to sabotage another person's love life, so that way they could hold on to you and keep you caught up in an abusive relationship with them. So somebody could have been doing things, creating illusions or something like that, trying to cloud your judgment or something like that, so that way maybe you wouldn't be willing to work with another person. Or maybe you would think it's too hard to work with another person. Your perception of love would be flawed or something like that. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You just feel like, you know what? 3 of Pentacles in reverse is no point. I'd rather just work by myself. I'd rather just be single. I'd rather not even give a love offer. Somebody could have been like really like petty and going out of the way, you know, because, you know, after you done been through so much shit with one person, you be like, I just need to chill. Like, I probably won't get in another relationship for like, I need a couple years, man, like to heal from that shit, to bounce back from that shit. I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want none of that. Leave me the fuck alone. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'd rather be by my damn self. Like, somebody could have really, like with this 9 of Swords out here in the upright, somebody could have really like put somebody in a position so that way you wouldn't have any faith. You would be too scared to even deal with somebody or something like that. Too paranoid, too worried, always stressing and overthinking about some shit or whatever. So you know what? I'm just not even gonna fuck around with it. Somebody could have also been doing this so that way another person wouldn't want to fuck with you. That could be a whole thing for somebody. So that way somebody wouldn't worry, like wouldn't want to work with you. Confirmation. Tell me about this, Moon. What was going on? Why was the Queen of Swords come out in the upright? But this is a union here. And these two are both in the upright. So this is 2 solid, stable individuals. Tell me about these 2. What happened here before I move on? Wow, 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 wow. What's this? Give me these 2 right here. What's going on with these 2 right here before I move on? All right. There's a hater in the mix. The King of Wands is in reverse. Okay. 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 Tell me about this King of Wands. Well, I said I was gonna move on. This motherfucker mad. This motherfucker bad, y'all. This motherfucker bad. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody didn't want you moving on. Somebody didn't want you in a new union. Somebody didn't want you with somebody else. Somebody didn't want you working with nobody else. Somebody felt like what was best for you was for you to stay in the abusive relationship that they built for y'all. Okay. Hey, Nisha. Okay. They didn't want that to end. So somebody could have been trying to fuck with you so much that you wouldn't even be interested, okay, in dealing with a whole nother person. There's like another union here, okay? They could have been trying to sabotage you in a way to cloud your judgment, make you feel like you better off working by yourself or staying with them or something like that. Or somebody could have even been like going as far as like maybe actually talking to another person that could have been made it, you know, like they were interested in you. They could have even went as far as like maybe trying to, you know, get this person to not work with you. Could have said that you were, you know, keeping secrets, you were secretive or something like that, y'all. I don't know. Somebody was extremely childish. Somebody was extremely childish. Hey, good evening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all reverse the genders and the roles as you need to. Heavy emphasis on that projecting. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Somebody wanted control. Somebody was a fucking bully. The King of Wands is in reverse. Somebody wanted control. Somebody wanted to, you know, it's my way or the highway. You know, that type of thing. Tell me about it. And they were in their ego also. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. He slowed it down. Slowed it down. He wanted to slow down some type of work. Somebody working together. Some people working together. Give me this Four of Swords in reverse. Very ruthless. Very ruthless. And you be surprised. You'd be surprised how far people will go to sabotage somebody. Like, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Somebody wanted to stop some people from working together or just put it, like, slow that shit down. Like, for real, to where it's hardly, you know, moving. Give me this Four of Swords in reverse. And I feel like somebody went too far. Mind y'all, the overall energy, somebody done did too fucking much. Being childish, being immature. Somebody got these childhood wounds and traumas and shit like that they need to work through, that they refuse to acknowledge. They didn't want this to change. They didn't want you to be free of them. Somebody didn't want you to be free of them and to be loved on properly like you deserve to be loved on. That's what this is, y'all. Somebody could have very well knew with the Hierophant out here. If somebody is tapped in and got their own spiritual gifts or whatever the case may be, they could definitely be using that shit for darkness for sure. Okay. Somebody could have known that you had some type of higher level of commitment coming in or something like that. Like somebody could have known that you and another person were supposed to be together. Okay. Because for the King and Queen of Swords to come out in the upright, this is two individuals that's showing up in positive energy. That's not karmic energy. This King of Wands in reverse is, though. This King of Wands in reverse is, though. Okay? Somebody could have went out their way to fuck with your head. Fuck with somebody that's coming in head. Somebody could have been sending like psychological warfare to you and this person to stop y'all from coming together. Like you thinking that your crazy ass ex is just targeting you. No, your crazy ass ex is sending spell work to you and the person that's supposed to come in for you and actually love you the way that they have no intentions on doing it. Like for real. Somebody like, no, I'm not coming up off of that. That's Five of Swords reverse. I'm supposed to bully her. I'm supposed to bully him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me right there. I'm not coming up off of it. Tell me about this Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody want to fight. Somebody need to heal. This shit crazy. This shit crazy as hell. Tell me about this Four of Swords in reverse. Why is this Four of Swords in reverse? But I told y'all, somebody need to heal. Empress Jim, if you want to heal with this person, then by all means, baby, you got free will. You can do whatever you feel called to do. I'm going to just tell you to pray on that and ask for clarity and guidance before you make any life-altering decisions. Okay, big Sagittarius energy out here with the Temperance in reverse. Somebody's extremely unstable. Somebody could be caught up in a lot of like substance abuse or something like that. Somebody could if this is somebody that can't sleep or some shit like that, they could drink or take substances or something like that so that way they can go to sleep or some shit like that, because this could be somebody whose mind is always racing or something like that. They're always overthinking about some shit or contemplating or whatever the fuck they got going on. Whatever it is, they not at peace for sure. There's heavy emphasis on instability for sure. Somebody is not at peace. Somebody feels panicked. Why does this person feel panicked? She on depression medication. Wow. Why does this person feel so panicked? Like, why they in this energy like this? What I tell y'all? Hey, chosen at 6. The damn 8 of Swords is here. Oh, they receiving some bad news, y'all. Hearing voices, seeing spirits. Okay, the 8 of Swords is here. I'm telling y'all, somebody did too much. And somebody's scared because of some type of news that they're receiving. Something that's been said. Something, they were reckless. They were impulsive. Somebody was doing something behind the scenes. Big Virgo out here with the Hermit. Damn. Oh, shit. Look, y'all. 7 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is being exposed. Y'all in the comments talk about some y'all expose this person. Look at the 7 of Swords in reverse. Everything is out. All of their lies, all of their deception that they could have been doing behind the scenes is like this person is receiving a lot of negative like news about this. About how reckless and impulsive they were. How childish. Heavy emphasis on childish. Yeah. The 3 of Wands is in reverse. Ooh, y'all. Somebody dealing with a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays, a lot of frustrations, and things like that. Now they want to walk away. They just want to walk away now. Yeah, world in reverse. Yes, it wasn't successful. Whatever the hell they was trying to do, it wasn't successful. They got blocked. They got blocked, y'all. They got blocked. I keep telling y'all this. It don't matter. Like, yeah, nine of Pentacles in the upright. Nobody is going to be able to stop you from being stable because it was ordained by the Most High God that you're going to have a certain lifestyle, okay? Now, only way that this shit can be blocked is if you welcome and open up to this person and allow them back into your life, okay? Like, nobody's going to be able to stop you and your divine counterpart from coming into union. Not a karmic, not a love spell, not a hex, not any of that shit. I don't give a fuck how many of them sit there and burn candles. I don't give a fuck what they chant. I don't give a fuck what they buy, what they offer. I don't give a fuck what they do. Okay? I told y'all from the beginning, somebody was doing some shit, whatever they was doing, however far they went, they was weak. They was weak. It wasn't strong enough. And I'm like, I hate to say it like that, but they was weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody like you, like, that shit it's just not going to hit. You know, it could have worked for other people. It could have worked for other people, but it's levels to this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't just be doing anything to anybody. And I literally just had a conversation like that earlier today. Like, it's levels to this. And that shit was weak. It was weak. Okay? No, there is no stopping you from coming into union with your person. The only thing you got to do is remove toxic, demonic, karmic ass people from around you so that way you can alleviate, you know, all of that baggage and all of that shit that comes with them, and you can have space for this person to come in. That's what you got to do. Outside of that, the divine got everything else under control. This person can't stop shit. They can't. Okay? Now they over there. Only thing they can do is like, they do this shit. Let them do it. Because what's going to happen is it's going to continue to go back to them. Like, that's what I'm not understanding. Every time we do these readings, y'all, like, these people do all of this shit. Whether they saying it, whether they're, you know, paying for it, whatever the fuck they're doing. They always end up in regret. They always end up in regret. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So rest assured, okay? Tell me more about this 8 of Swords. Why they scared? Okay, I know they scared, y'all. I know they scared. Why they scared? Why they in this mental prison? They feel stuck now. They playing victim with the 8 of Swords. Yeah. It's like, you don't get to... What the fuck? Who you think you are? Because you're still getting this union. The 4 of Wands is here. Somebody, you're still getting this union. I keep telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all about secret admirers. I've been telling y'all about people watching. I've been telling y'all about y'all coming, somebody marrying into money. I've been telling y'all all of this. I've been telling y'all this. Like, I told y'all. You're still getting this union. You're still getting a higher level of commitment with somebody that actually loves and adores you. Okay? Thank you so much. Yeah. Like, the 4 of Wands here, you're still getting this stability. You're still stable. They couldn't stop you. They couldn't block you from getting into a higher level of commitment. They couldn't block you from being stable in one way or another. They can't. They can't block you from being supported. They can't block you from being loved. Somebody's getting their person, and there's nothing that this person can do to stop that. Tell me more. The devil is here. Big Capricorn energy. Tell me about this devil. Tell me about this devil energy. Tell me about this. The Five of Wands is in reverse. What's this person trying to do? You know what I feel like, you guys? I feel like there's some, this is a sidebar for somebody here. When this new person come in, and we always talk about this new person, they've been showing up in the energy a whole lot lately, like just, you know, what that's looking like and shit like that. For somebody here, this new person is going to be like low-key obsessed with you. But it's going to be like in a good way though. It's going to be like a lot of peace. It's going to be a lot of happiness. You ain't finna have to fight. You ain't finna have to be worrying and arguing and stuff like that. Okay, you ain't finna have to be dealing with conflict and all of that type of stuff or whatever. It's gonna be extremely stable. That's the sidebar for somebody here. You ain't finna be dealing with nobody that's got you wanting to fight the hoes over them or some shit like that. And I will hope you're not gonna put this person in that type of position either. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody here, no. Okay. Don't put your new person in no competition, y'all. Okay. But no, as something about like somebody here, this past person could be wanting to come back. What's this Five of Wands about in reverse? The devil want peace. The devil to the Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody toxic and destructive, somebody karmic, wants peace. What's this? What's this about? This motherfucker said, I don't want to attack you no more. But the four of Swords in reverse, they absolutely still want to attack you. I just told y'all this last night. This motherfucker coming in telling us that they want to bring peace to it. You are in danger. Okay? You're in danger. Tell me about this Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's strings attached. It's strings attached. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's strings attached. What's the strings attached before we close this out and move on to another spread? What's the strings attached? It's not going to be equal give and take. It's not going to be balanced. It's strings attached. It's whatever it is, you guys, it's a risk that's not worth taking. Stay single until your new person come in. It's a risk that's not worth taking with this past person. Stay single till your new person come in. No. Yeah. It's a whole new beginning here. Okay, you got somebody new that's coming in. Stay single until your new person come in, till a new opportunity comes in, okay? Yeah, there's no point in going back and holding off and, you know, staying stagnant, staying stuck with this past person or whatever. There's no reward for that. It's not gonna turn out how you're expecting for it to turn out. Yeah, keep it fucking moving. Keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving. That's way too risky. It's way too risky. There's gonna be strings attached. All right, let's get into this gossip. Let's get into some gossip, y'all. Crazy. Crazy. That's crazy. It's like, damn, dude, haven't you done enough? Whew, haven't you done enough? Look. Somebody from your past is fake flexing. They always fake flexing, though. Somebody from the past is fake flexing, acting like they okay, acting like they something of substance that they not. Don't stay single until the day you die. What the hell? No, that ain't what I just said. I said stay single till your new person come in. Okay? Some toxic love is here. Come on, give me something fresh out of this deck. I want a new message out of this deck, please. No, just until the new person get here. Not forever, ever. Okay? Thank y'all for 136 on the likes. I appreciate that. What's the gossip here that the collective needs to know about? What's the Sunday gossip that the collective needs to know about? Thank you. Oh, my God. Somebody here. Somebody, let me tell you something. You are exposing a goddamn clout chaser. Okay, you popping your shit and exposing a clout chaser. Okay, you been talking, keep talking. Okay, I'm putting that back. We always get speak up. We know that you about that shit. We know that you ain't going, and you gonna let it be known for exactly what it is. What is a clout chaser? Somebody that will do anything for some type of recognition or attention, to be liked, to be welcomed, or some shit like that. To be in the in crowd or some crazy ass shit like that. They'll sell their goddamn soul if they could. Sell yours too if they could, but they can't do that. They can't do that. Some people will try though. Okay. Give me a new message here. Hold on, y'all, I got a puzzle. I'm just saying. They'll try. They'll try. That don't mean they're gonna be successful. Give me a new message here. They'll risk it all. They'll risk it all. Oh my God. This always come out for us too, y'all. This always come out for us and how somebody learned a lesson. Okay? I keep telling y'all, somebody's side hustle is going to change their life. Somebody's side hustle is going to change their life if it hasn't already. Give me something new. Influencer status and self-care Sunday. Somebody's mad because they got friend zoned also, you guys. So whoever you just recently friend zoned, they upset because they have real feelings for you. And you friend zoned their ass for one reason or another. Okay. And divine intervention is here again. The divine is always at, I'm telling you, that's what I'm like, people can do whatever the fuck they call themselves wanting to do. They do not have absolute control over what the Most High God has ordained for your life, for your path, okay, for your purpose here, what you came here to do. I don't care what they get involved in. Divine intervention is always going to be there exactly when it needs to be there. Everything is going to happen exactly as it's supposed to. I don't give a fuck what these folks think. Okay? Give me some clarity, please. Let me get one that we haven't seen before. Okay, I guess we're doing it. Overnight success came back out, y'all. Okay, we're going with it. Okay. So there's some type of rapid rise, some type of sudden recognition, some type of unexpected breakthrough. All eyes on you. He said, I told you. Y'all know that just happened to us last night when I kept putting cards back and Devon was like, I said this card right here. Okay. My bad. Let me just get one, please. Oh, they triggered. They're triggered. They always triggered. I'm gonna put these back. Hey, welcome in, you guys. They said, hold on now. Right. Okay, don't put too much dip on your chips. All right. You got some people that's triggered. Okay, because you've done some type of shadow work, you've done some type of self-reflecting and became more aware of self and the things that you needed to fix, the things you needed to heal, and it could very well have you in this space of like things going in your favor like they're supposed to. Like they're supposed to. I told y'all the other day, somebody's going to get love, new love, that's an overpour of love, and you're going to get whatever recognition, positive recognition that you deserve, whatever that looks like. For somebody here, like that's what this is. Give me one, please. Give me one. Sneaky link. Okay, we ain't got sneaky link in a little while. What's that? Luxury life and inner child. So somebody is going to be living some type of lifestyle that you could have dreamed of as a child or something like that. Some type of childhood dream or something like that is going to be coming to fruition. Thank you. Because of somebody's side hustle. Because of somebody's side hustle. I'm telling y'all. Somebody could have been out here fucking around with the side piece. And you out here grinding. I'm like, I didn't even know your ass was not here. You know what I'm saying? The red flags, I didn't even know you was MIA for a couple hours. I was too busy over here working on this and working on that. I didn't even realize your ass was gone. Okay. Hold on, let me get another deck. I want to get another tarot deck because I used that deck the other day. I mean, hold on y'all real quick. All right. Not even checking. I'm like, damn, how long you been out? I thought you was in another room. I didn't even know. All right, what's this overnight success? Let me mix it. All right, let's mix it. Give me one for this overnight success. Shit. Somebody could have also thought like that there were about to be some type of, oh shit. Somebody, thank you so much for that. Somebody was tiptoeing, trying not to get caught doing some dirty shit. I know that's a glare on there for y'all, but they was doing some type of illegal shit with some shmonyan. And she always pop out too when I split the deck. Somebody was laundering money or some shit like that. I'm gonna stay single anyway. Ashley, do not deprive yourself of love, okay, babe? Do not do that to yourself. You do deserve love, and you should receive it, okay? Don't deprive yourself. Give me one for... Damn, okay. Honeymoon is here. Love on the brain, talking often, and feeling all the feels. The fuck is this about? Somebody is numbing themselves like I told y'all. Somebody numbing themselves. They can't even sleep at night. Damn. Liftoff is here. The wait is over. Fast action. So hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. Somebody was just going to get their rocks off. I hate to say it like that, but that's what I just heard when I see this lift off right here. Somebody was just going to I just need it real quick. A little quickie in the car, some shit like that. Hey, just pull up on me. I just need a little something real quick. I'm tired of waiting. You know. I'm finna pull up over there. You keep calling me back. Tell me more. I'm just saying, y'all. Give me a side hustle. What we finna talk about? What's this side hustle about? Somebody's definitely spiritually awakened, and somebody is finna be in a space where you're being wined and dined or something like that, y'all. Give me just one, please. I feel like I need us on the same page, y'all. One band, one sound, all right? Just one at a time, please, fam. Who the hell is this that's doing all of this damn tiptoeing? That's why that car broke down now. Okay? You ain't supposed to be doing that in that car. Avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. TikTok. Somebody was procrastinating or some shit like that. Somebody could have been, again, pretending like they were busy. So that way they could do whatever made them happy or some shit like that. Maybe with a sneaky link. Somebody was spending a lot of time sneaking around or something like that. Trying to get their rocks off. Whatever that looks like. Somebody really thought something was going up. Somebody thought something was going somewhere. Now, don't tell me we finna talk about these folks that really thought they was finna be couple goals again now, y'all. What else do we know about these people's business? Give me just one, please. Somebody could have been saying that they were at work. Somebody here, you could be the black sheep of your family. Going against expectations, defying the norms with some type of side hustle or something like that. Some type of work that you do. Okay, give me just one, please. Let's get into it. Okay. I'm like, what is this? Okay, lust is out here, y'all. Somebody was freaky as hell. Somebody was freaky as hell. I don't know what the hell they had going on, but they was having a good time. Hey, Jamie. Somebody was having a good time. They were overjoyed to be this freaky. Okay. So lust talks about greed, barebacking. I told you. Somebody was freaky as hell. Somebody's side hustle. Now, was somebody's side hustle them in? I don't know why I just heard freak hoe. Freak hoe. Bounce that ass, make your knees touch your elbows. For the side hustle to be clarified by. And then we got the sneaky linking over here. Somebody a toot? Was somebody tooting? As a side hustle? She ain't getting no money. Y'all just bear with me, okay? Because I'm going through it right now. What's this about? Somebody thought they was finna be overnight success because they were tooting outside. Somebody fell in love with a prosto. And y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying not to get flagged. I don't know what that's about, y'all. I don't know what this is about. I don't know, y'all. Was somebody pimping? Or somebody was hoeing? Somebody was moving fast. A street walker? Somebody was moving fast when it came to some freaking and some geeking. It's a lot of passion, a lot of intimacy. Somebody fell in love. I'm not finna do this again, y'all, because I keep doing this, man. I keep doing this. Somebody fell in love with a hoe. Somebody fell in love with a hoe or something like that, y'all. This could have been this whole side hustle, like making motherfuckers fall in love or something like that, just so that way they can get everything up out of them. You know, and they say that whorebacks that do that shit for a living, they can give you some of the best experiences that you never had because they're very experienced and they want to make sure that they keep you coming back. So, and it's like, you know, you all in love and shit. You a regular customer and shit like that. Somebody feeling all the feels and shit. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Tell me what is this message here? You the regular and shit like that. How you falling in love? I don't know why. What's his name off of Players Club? The one that followed Diamond home. And he was like, I spent a lot of money on you. And she was like, what is wrong with you? Okay. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know where we're going with this. I think it was Myron. You know what I'm saying? You done fell in love and shit. What's this message here? What are we supposed to know about this? That's funny to me, I'm sorry. Somebody was sneaking and geeking. And like I told you the other day, somebody could have, I just said this, somebody could have been like really excited. Somebody could have been really excited to like showcase or be able to be out in the open with a whore bag. And they could have thought that, oh my God. Somebody could have really thought that like they found them one. They found you. You found you one, all right. Found you one. Had your ass gone. And then was right back on their bullshit. Because we already seen, like, what, last night before last, somebody was getting cheated on. Somebody heartbroken. And they could have really thought they was finna be couple goals or some shit like that. That's a whore. Tell me more about this. And what's this message here? What's this overnight success and honeymoon about? What's this about? Make this clear for me. Oh, shit. Couple goes my ass. The 5 of Swords is here. Okay, what's all of this? What's this about? Somebody fighting. There's some arguing. There's some type of conflict here. Okay, tell me more about this. Thank you. And somebody heartbroken. I'm telling y'all, somebody got name. Look, that's the Eight of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken, and somebody, like they could be like in so much disbelief. Like they could feel trapped. They could feel stuck in this heartbreak and this pain. Okay. There was a third party situation here for sure with the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords both being in the upright. Hell yeah, somebody was in a third party situation. They were dealing with a whore. This could have been your hoe. You could have been dealing with the hoe. Your hoe could have been out dealing with another hoe. Like, I hate to say it like that. You the only one that was focused on the shit that needed to be focused on. Side hustles and success and things like that. Whole time your person out here loving down a fucking whore that's just as big of a whore as they are. I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot. And somebody's in a place now. Somebody's feeling trapped and restricted now. Playing victim and shit. They sad. They heartbroken. Tell me what causes heartbreak here. The sun is here. Big Leo. The Gemini, you gotta cut it out, okay, girl? You gotta cut it out. She says, I'm an exo, because I already know. Okay, I know what comes with it. All right. Oh my goodness, Yana. Tell me what came to the light with the sun out here. What came to the light with the sun out here? What's this about? What was exposed? Somebody's heartbroken because they could have fought really hard for something to achieve something or something like that, and then they got their heart broken. They could have thought that everything was going to go in their favor or something like that. The strength is here again. Big Leo energy. Okay. What's this about? Somebody thought somebody was happy somebody was happy. They thought that everything was good. They had a lot of confidence in some type of union or something like that. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was open to this person or this union or something. Like heavy emphasis on this honeymoon out here. Love on the brain, talking often and feeling all the feels. Somebody was again completely smitten by another person or something like that. This could have been somebody that would have been willing to kick ass for this person. Like, I wish you would talk about my hoe like that. I didn't know that they was a hoe though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know, I wish you would try it. I wish you would whatever. I'm willing to go to jail about this one with the 5 and the 3 of Swords here. That's the 8 of Swords. I'm willing to do the time. Somebody was willing to give it all up. They were so happy. They had so much confidence and they thought it was a solid bond. They thought they was in a solid union. Somebody could have also thought that while being in some type of union or something like that, that they were about to, again, have some type of, you know, rise in fame or notoriety or something like that. Or just some type of, you know, I guess overpour of admiration or some shit like that. Recognition, where all eyes are on them. We keep telling y'all. Somebody thought they was finna be a star. It's like, you ain't gonna be known for the shit you think you're gonna be known for. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody gave it all up. What's this about? Somebody was wide open. What's this Four of Pentacles in reverse about? What happened over here? Damn, okay. The Death is here and the Four of Swords in the upright is here. Big Scorpio energy. Somebody thought they was finally finna be able to be at peace and be happy and shit like that. I feel like something didn't... What's this Death about? Somebody's peace and happiness or being able to relax or some shit like that, that came to an ending. And there go that 8 of Swords that I was just telling y'all about. It came out. Why somebody worried now? What somebody caught in? What happened? What they caught in? Somebody stuck in their head also. What they trapped in. Somebody could be literally about to go to prison. Somebody could literally be about to go to jail. We seen something about somebody laundering money and shit. Something about this. Something about this Eight of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, they broke the rules. Big Taurus out here. What rules did they break? What they do? What they do? What's the Hierophant reverse about? The King of Pentacles is here. Somebody going to jail. Shit. What does King of Pentacles do? This is a sidebar for somebody, but if somebody has a business of some sort, if somebody's an entrepreneur in one way or another, the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is a sidebar for somebody. If somebody has a business or some type of leadership position or something like that, somebody completely, they did some foul shit that they wasn't supposed to do, maybe and tried to cover it up or something like that. And it could have been because of somebody that they were dealing with or something along those lines. Somebody thought that they was finna have some type of overnight success or something like that. Somebody could have a faulty business or something along those lines. Somebody could very well be about to go to jail with the Eight of Swords out here twice. Somebody could be stuck. They could be trapped in some shit. I feel like mugs, they could have been all happy and, you know, excited. And the sun is out here. Everything was going good. There was a lot of reasons to celebrate and shit like that. Everybody was good. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been real confident and cocky about some shit, you know, because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, things could have been working out. It could have been like, you know, when you hit that first lick, you know, or you get that first, okay, dang, it worked, you know. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, now I'm making a couple dollars. I'm starting to see some results, you know what I'm saying? The money is starting to come in or something like that. So that gave somebody some confidence or something like that. You know, they could have thought that they really was, they could have thought that, they were really on to some shit, that they could rest, that they could catch their breath with the Four of Swords here. But then the death hit, so something changed. Something changed. That shit came, that peace and all of that came to an end. Okay, because with the Hierophant in reverse, whether somebody broke literal laws, somebody could have abused their power in some type of position, y'all, for real, like in the physical, okay? And I feel like, you know, maybe people, you know, could have been confused about this. Maybe, you know, this person could have created an illusion, some, you know, made it seem like it was one way or another. But I feel like there's clarity about what somebody did, trying to be successful or something like that. Tell me more about this. Somebody also, oh, okay, sidebar. Somebody also could have invested a lot of money, a lot of resources, a lot of energy, a lot of time. They could have broke a lot of rules to be with somebody that they were in love with, to give with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, to be able to overpour this person. I feel like with the Seven of Cups in reverse, you guys, somebody could be seeing clearly now what they did wrong and the option that they chose, the route that they decided to go, how it wasn't the right decisions to make. Again, but with this Eight of Swords coming out here in the upright basically twice, somebody is playing victim. Somebody, I told you, somebody could have been in a position where it's like, I'm willing to go to jail about this one. You know what I'm saying? The whole time it was a whore or something like that. Give me one more for what happened over here. What's this clarity about? Somebody knows what they were investing in. The Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody realized that they done took a fucking loss and they want to just be able to move on. What's this sneaky link in this liftoff? What's this sneaky link in this liftoff? You know what? I feel like also something moved way too fast. Somebody could be realizing that they invested and they was doing something. Like they did way too much too fast with somebody that they was sneaking around with. Somebody didn't want to wait or something like that. Mind you, we already know that somebody was obsessed with a third party. Talking about this sneaky link and lift off. Okay, 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. Taurus energy. What's this? Damn, okay. 6 of Pentacles in the upright. Heavy emphasis on a earth sign could be involved. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so somebody wanted some bread. Somebody gave a lot. Somebody was generous. It was equal give and take. What's this 6 of, what was they giving? What was they receiving? Heavy emphasis on somebody. Somebody could have definitely thought that by linking with somebody that they were fucking around with or something like that was finna have them in a place of financial stability for sure. Like whatever struggles with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, whatever financial struggles or burdens that somebody was dealing with, whoever they thought they was linking up with, they was fucking around with on the side, you know what I'm saying? They could have really thought like this overnight success and side hustle is here. The 6 of Pentacles in the upright, somebody thought that they were about to be in a space where they have more than enough to do everything that they need to do and then some. You know. And so things could have progressed really fast with this lift off here. It says progression forward. The wait is over. Fast action with a sneaky link. Somebody just took off. Somebody could have not crossed their T's, not dotted their I's because they were being love bombed. They were being sucked and fucked real good. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. Sometimes it can have you gone to the point where you ain't even thinking straight. You just doing shit. You know, you believe in it, whatever. And you just giving. You wide open for it. And that's what somebody was. Somebody was wide open for this shit. And that's why they got their heart broken like this. Give me more on this. What? Damn. Yeah, they thought they was working together. The 3 of Pentacles here. What was they working on? Tell me about what they were working on. This could have been somebody that this person met at work with the 3 of Pentacles here. What were they working on? This was a team effort for sure with a sneaky link. What were they working on? Thank you. Hey, Miss J. You say you shocked. The 4 of Wands is here. They were working on some type of, you know, some type of stability or something like that. Like some type of, you know, maybe even building together or something like that. Like, this, somebody could have, what the hell was they working on building together? Something that was supposed to bring them stability and a lot of money. A lot of money, a lot of reasons to celebrate, a lot of happiness. Mind you, like we said over here, somebody could have seen a little bit of progress and got excited with that 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been like, everything is good with the sun. You know what I'm saying? The strength, everybody, you know, everything is good. It seems solid. I'm seeing some type of results, whatever. So they was all in. They were all in love and shit. Okay, tell me what they were trying to build. What's this stability that they were trying to build? This community. It could have been a couple of people involved in this. This also could have been somebody that was your past person, could have been dealing with a sneaky link, and your past person's sneaky link could have introduced them to some other people or something like that, because we got a lot of people here with this 3 of Pentacles and this 4 of Wands. But somebody did way too much. They did way too much. Okay. What were they working on? What were they working on building? What's this about? The 6 of Cups is here. Somewhere. The Knight of Wands. I don't know why this is even playing, because this is not even the type of playlist that I have on. Somebody thought they had them a check. Okay. 6 of Cups. Somebody could have thought that, you know what, for somebody here, this could have been like some type of childhood dream or something like that that somebody had. Some passion from somebody's childhood that they had. With the 6 of Cups here. Somebody could have thought, what's this about? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's do something different because I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. Somebody thought they had them a check. Tell me more about this. Somebody thought they was finna be able to pull off, or somebody thought they was finna bring to fruition some type of childhood dream, some type of childhood passion, or something like that was going to have them very financially stable. If somebody always had dreams or aspirations to be a star or some shit like that, they thought they was finna do that shit. That's what they thought. It would have brought them a lot of happiness, a lot of celebrations with the 4 of Wands here, a lot of money with the 6 of Pentacles in upright, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was out here sneaking around with somebody that they could have been in love with this person. Some people that they were working with. They were working with a group of people. Heavy emphasis on that with the 3. Okay, with the 3 of Pentacles here in the upright, there's something about like, there's something about we are on the same team to bring in this stability, to bring in this success, to bring in this money. It's something about like a childhood memory, something that this person could have been passionate about since they were a child, maybe even a teenager or something like that. And we got overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. So somebody could have invested a lot of money or something like that, could have been willing to break some rules, could have been willing to you know, do some unethical shit, some unorthodox shit, doing shit that they knew they shouldn't have been doing to get the outcome that they wanted to get with this 5 of Swords in the upright. Again, somebody was willing to do whatever to get the outcome that they wanted to get. Okay, and somebody could have, like, with the King of Pentacles out here, Virgo and Leo energy, somebody knew exactly what they were getting themselves into. They clearly chose. They chose to invest. Somebody thought it was going to put them in some type of boss status with the King of Pentacles out here in the upright. But I feel like for somebody here, whatever the fuck this person did, we already know they ended up heartbroken, and the 8 of Swords is out here twice. So somebody could have did some real fugazi shit, breaking laws, physical and spiritual. And they could, there go the police right there. Somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Trying to achieve some type of childhood fucking, you know, dream or something like that. Tell me what these people were like. What was the plan here? What was the plan here? What's this about? How you want this? Okay. The Page of Wands is in reverse. I mean, in the upright. I'm sorry. It came out in reverse in a challenge position at first. What's this Page of Wands about? Somebody was excited. Somebody was excited about what they were hearing. They were excited to take action. You know, they were ready to go. Somebody was super excited about the feedback or about whatever they were told was coming in. Tell me about this side hustle here and this lust. What's this about? Thank you. It came out anyway. Somebody did too much. Somebody did way too much with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? They gave too much. They, again, side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on on my grind. And then we got lust, greed, bareback, and inconsiderate. Tell me more about this. The moon is here. Big Pisces energy. What they was doing? What's the secrets here? What were they doing behind the scenes? Somebody could have been a pimp behind the scenes or some shit like that. I don't know, y'all. I just heard that. Like, that could be a thing, though, for real, for real. That could have been their side hustle. Somebody could have been a whore behind the scenes, too, y'all. That could have been the side hustle. I don't know. It's very lustful. It's really, really lustful. Tell me more about these secrets. Somebody could have been willing to do something strange for a piece of change or for some type of recognition. Somebody could have. Tell me more about what they was doing in secrecy. What's this about? Oh, it's finna be out. It's finna be out. Whatever decision they made. What they do? The hangman is in reverse. What did they do? What they do, spirit? Come on. What they do? What was this side hustle? Somebody chose. Somebody chose, and they was doing some shit on the low. They worked really hard. They were willing to do the hard work, y'all, with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody was willing to do. They was willing to take it on. They was willing to take all of it on, all of the hard work. They was willing to do it. Tell me more about this. Barebacking is on here. Wow. What was this person doing behind the scenes? What's all this struggle? What was this about? It didn't get them nowhere, though. They didn't get nowhere. It's like you let them do that to you and you didn't even get the recognition. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know what somebody was doing, but I feel like somebody was willing to do whatever for success, y'all. I feel like somebody was willing to do whatever for success. And I feel like they took on a lot. And they did a lot. Maybe a lot of different things. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, they could have been doing juggling all type of shit. I don't know what they was doing. It was supposed to be a secret, though. And it's not a secret. It's not going to be a secret for much longer. Whatever these decisions was with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's finna be out. It's about to be out. All of the work that they put in, all of the shit that they set up, all of the things that they were doing. You know, it didn't get them nowhere, y'all. It didn't get them nowhere at all. They stuck now. And you know what's so crazy? It's like, you know, I feel like it's equivalent to, and I hate to use this reference, but I feel like somebody could have been sold a dream and, you know, an illusion was created and they was excited. They were emotionally immature. They were naive. They were gullible. Okay. They were childish in one way or another. Somebody could have been with a group of people fucking around with somebody on the low that they weren't even supposed to be fucking with. You know, they could have had a lot of love for this person for one reason or another. They could have had a lot of love for this person because of the promises that this person made to them as far as having some type of success, some type of notoriety, recognition, or something like that, okay? This person was making these promises like, I can take you all the way with this lift off here. You know what I'm saying? You work with me, you connect with me, the money is going to be straight. You're going to have more than enough money. We're going to be living lavish. We're going to be living in luxury and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I can help you bring your childhood dream to fruition. If you work with me with the Three of Pentacles here, I can help you, you know, all of those things that you're passionate about. I can help you take off. I can help you get your career off the ground. I can help you get your business off the ground. I can help you be known, you know, with this overnight success. All eyes on you. I can help you pull that shit off. So they could have fell in love with this person just off of that alone. And somebody could have been like, but I'm going to need for you to do this one thing, though. Okay. You're going to have to do X, Y, Z, Y, Z in order for me to know that you somebody I could fuck with. I don't know why it's giving P. Diddy in this baby oil situation. I don't know why it's giving one of those type of things, y'all. And then you go to the party and you don't leave when you're supposed to leave, and you still don't get that recognition. It was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. And you did those things at that party. You did those things at that party. And you did a lot with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It was real nasty. It was all over the place. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if this is cum on this goddamn cherry or this starburst or whatever this is, this strawberry or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? But somebody did a lot. They did a lot, y'all, like for real, on everything. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody took on a lot. They took it all too. They took it all. And I feel like it's supposed to have been a secret. But I feel like the secret is going to be out with the Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's decisions are going to be on display. I feel like maybe some people's eyes are going to be, wide open about about some moves that some commitments that somebody made. Yeah, and look, that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're not getting this windfall of money, this stability, this legacy. It's not happening. I'm sorry. They're not getting it. They're not getting it. They thought they had the perfect plan. They thought they had it all sorted out, but right up under that is the King of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse also. No, you did not. You did not. I don't know if somebody was the pimp or somebody was being pimped. But whatever the case may be, they're not getting the results or the reward that they thought they would receive for the work that they did. They're not getting it. They were excited. They were like, you promised though. Because if I let you do this to me, and you're not going to tell nobody, right? Okay? I'm not going to tell nobody. Somebody finna find out. Okay, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I just told y'all, everybody is about to know. Okay? The Six of Wands is here. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. Somebody wanted success. Somebody wanted success. Somebody wanted recognition. Everybody is going to know what this person was into in order to get this success. Okay, that's what this is. The Three of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was patient. Somebody was like, I'm gonna do my part. I put the plan together. I did what they said I needed to do. I did everything that I needed to do, and I'm just waiting for my ships to come in. I'm waiting for, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for what's mine to come in. My opportunity for expansion. I want to be traveling. I want to be, known all over the place and all that type of stuff. I want recognition, and I've been telling y'all this. Somebody here, whoever this is, that's in your energy, that desperately wanted to be known in the spotlight. They definitely they wanted some type of celebrity status, fame, or something like that. One way or another, this person is going to be known, but it's not going to be for the things that they wanted to be known for. And it's because of the drastic measures and the ways that this person went about trying to receive or gain some type of recognition. Okay? Somebody was willing to cut a lot of corners. Somebody was willing to break a lot of laws. They were willing to do a lot of shady, grimy, cutthroat ass shit at the expense of anybody that, hey, look, anybody could get bulldozed and ran over. You know what I'm saying? So that way this person could fulfill some fantasy. They can have some type of lifestyle or some shit like that. And people are going to know about these decisions that was made, y'all. Okay, because somebody was real nasty. Somebody was real nasty. Somebody was caught up with somebody that's real nasty as well. These were some nasty people that came together in one way or another, whether that's spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever the fucking case may be. They're disgusting. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what this energy is. And it's been consistent like this. They're disgusting, y'all. They're fucking disgusting. Like, for real, for real. And everybody's going to know about it. Tell me more about this. A tower. A tower. Okay. Chaos. Everything is blowing up in somebody's face. It's blowing up in somebody's face. What happened here? And I'm telling you, with the Hermit in reverse, everybody's going to know about it. This is not some shit that Muggs is going to be able to hide, that they're going to be able to, you know, damn, okay, confirmation, smooth talk their way out of, because somebody did a lot of shit, y'all. Somebody did a lot of shit. One way or another, somebody did a lot of shit. And you be surprised what people will do for fame, what people will do for, y'all know people will do any fucking thing. You got some people that'll do anything for money. Like, there is no morals. There is no integrity. They will cross anybody. They'll steal from anybody. You hear about stories like that where people steal from their grandma and shit. People steal and they do this and do that to take somebody motherfucking, you know, opportunity from them. Cross their best friend. Cross whatever. Cross their own family members. People do all type of weird shit for that money. And that's it always blow up in their face. Hey. And that's why we seen, what is that? We kept seeing it. Somebody was trying to avoid getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around and shit like that. Where's she at? She ain't come out. Hold on. Where's she at? Real quick. Yeesh. Where'd she go? The lady with the money laundering or whatever that was. Somebody got a new boo coming in. And we already seen somebody trying to run. Where the hell this lady at? Damn, y'all. I'm finna give up on it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm losing it. Y'all don't care no more. We seen her, though. We seen her. The lady that was talking about money laundering and doing illegal shit. Hey, Sanja. Everybody's gonna know about it. Okay, so what happened here? Like, what's this tower before we close this out? I'm like, where the hell she go? Did she fall on the floor? Now, any other time she popping out. What happened here? What's the tower? What's the tower? The Page of Pentacles? Why the Page of Pentacles for the tower? What they committed themselves to is causing chaos. What's this? Somebody manifested this in their life too. Oh, there go that person. Cause I was wondering when that lover was gonna pop up, because there's a breakup. Two of Cups in reverse. Ooh, why these two broken up? Why they separated? What happened? She don't want to get involved. She like, because you telling everybody else's business and shit like that. I need you to keep my illegal activities out of that, okay? Another reading for that. Okay, because I sure couldn't find her. That's crazy. What happened with these two? Why they break up? Why they break up? The Seven of Wands is in reverse. It's some challenges or something like that. It's hard. Some type of, what is this? What's these challenges or something that they dealing with? Some shit that became too challenging to, what's this? To move forward. Big Cancer out here with the Chariot. Some type of goal or some type of plan or something like that that Muggs was working towards. We already know. It done became too challenging or something like that or it became too challenging. With the Two of Cups in reverse, these two are not like, it's not equal give and take. They not being fair to each other. There's disharmony. There's an imbalance. Also, it could have been something about, like, with this Page of Pentacles out here, it could have been something like maybe somebody wasn't able to offer up enough with the Page of Pentacles out here. The Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody giving up, though. Somebody just decided to give up on it. Somebody was like, this is too challenging, it's too much, or something like that. With the Chariot out here, somebody could have been like, this is too much. It's, you want too much for me to do this, or I got to do too much. We going through too many challenges and hardships, or something like that, to try and move this thing forward, or to reach this goal, or something like that. Somebody could have left with the Chariot here. Tell me more about this. What happened here? What caused this breakup? Oh, shit. Hey. The Judgment is in reverse. Ooh, somebody knows they made a bad decision. Somebody knows that they made a bad decision. What's this about? Or somebody doesn't have some confidence in something. What's this about with this Judgment in reverse? They under judgment. Oh, shit. The High Priestess is here. What's this High Priestess about? Now, where does Divine Feminine come from? What happened with this Divine Feminine here? And y'all reverse role says you need to. Somebody knows they made some type of... what was going on? Sheesh. What happened here? This motherfucker finna get the begging. Thank you. Oh. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. You guys. I told y'all it was a whore involved. I hate to say it like that. I hate to say it like that. I told y'all it was a hoe involved. And now this motherfucker crying and shit. Somebody know they made a wrong decision. Somebody know they made a wrong decision. They judgment was clouded. Somebody sees exactly who the Divine Feminine is, Divine Masculine is, whatever that looks like. Somebody is wiser now. Oh, they realize they done fucked up. They also realized that whoever the hell this person is that they had all this faith in, that they was sneaking around with, we know there was a third party situation because this sneaky link came out here. And like I told y'all, they could have been all in love with this person because of the shit that this person was feeding them, all the nasty, freaky things that they was doing with this person, to this person, or what this person was doing to them. Okay, whatever it is, this had somebody's head gone. It's a lot of sex magic here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of seduction. It's a lot of freaky ass things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of nice pillow talking and all of the things. Okay. And somebody could be realizing like, damn, I'm over here fucking with you and I ain't making it nowhere with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I did all of this shit that you said I needed to do. I crossed all of these lines. I took on all of this burden. I did all of these things. I was willing to go to jail about you. Okay? I was breaking the law for you. Okay? Heavy emphasis on could be a lot of spiritual law that was broken. Okay? Somebody could have tried to do some type of sacrificing. Somebody could have tried to do some crazy ass shit so that way they could be a star. Okay? They can have a lot of money, fulfill some type of childhood dream or some shit like that. Some passion that they had as a child. They were geeked and ready to go for this shit, okay? But they were naive and they were gullible at the same time. And somebody could be realizing the difference between this person that they thought they was finna take off and have this life with or something like that compared to you and who you are and how you showed up in their life. Because however you want to look at this, okay, somebody is realizing that there is a divine feminine, divine masculine, and then there's a karmic. And somebody could be breaking things off with this person, or they could want to break things off with this person after they gave them an offer of commitment, you know, because it then became too challenging. It's too hard to move forward with this karmic individual. It's like I done did all of these different things, and I'm still stuck. I'm actually worse off than I was before I started fucking with you, actually. You know, you said we was finna work together. It was finna be hella money. It was finna be hella fun and celebrating, and you knew the people. I keep telling y'all, whoever this third party was making promises. They didn't even know them folks. They didn't have the connection. They didn't have the link. They didn't have none of that, y'all. They didn't have it. Somebody just they knew how to fuck. And I hate to say it like that. They knew how to fuck. And they knew they had a good mouthpiece on them. That's what this was, y'all. And whoever your past person is, they were the perfect lick to believe in some shit. Somebody got spent. Somebody literally got spent. They did a lot of things. And these decisions are going to be exposed. I'm sorry. For those of you that's new here, I do not have a PG-13 live at all. You know, y'all need to put some headphones on when y'all see my ass talking, because ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying. But that's what happened here. So what final messages for the collective? What does the collective need to know about this? It was all lies. It was deception. You said my baby can't hear nothing. It was all lies and deception. Somebody thought that they had, you know, put the perfect plan together, and they didn't. They jumped off the deep end, ready to go, and I told y'all they jumped off that cliff into a pile of fucking cactus. Okay. The 9 of Wands is in reverse. Okay, somebody's beat the hell up. Somebody beat the hell up, y'all, with the 9 of Wands in reverse. This person is on their last limb, y'all. They on their last limb. Tell me more. Sheesh. The Hermit is here, big Virgo energy. Somebody behind the scenes beat the hell down. Or somebody could be trying to hide this. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul. Damn. Sheesh. The 3 of Cups is here. Ooh, y'all, somebody could be still outside trying to fuck around with some hoes, y'all. Even though they beat up. Somebody could be sick. Somebody could be sick. Somebody could be hiding just how sick they are. They could be keeping this to themselves from people that they are kicking shit with. Somebody could be sick. Now, if they was doing freaky ass shit, y'all, somebody going through it. The Lovers is in reverse. Big Gemini energy. What's this person all beat the hell up about? Like, what happened with the 9 of Wands in reverse? Somebody is overwhelmed. Ooh. The Empress is in reverse. Sheesh. There could be a feminine energy. Tell me about this Empress in reverse. Bear backing. Okay. The Lovers came out, but it's in the upright now. Somebody was in a union with somebody, y'all, that could have been a whore. Like a big fucking whore. Okay? Whoever this person is was nasty as fuck. This person was nasty as fuck. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you guys, you could have this person cut the fuck off and you're not dealing with this person. And I feel like, just as a full disclaimer for somebody here, as a forewarning, you need to keep it that way. You need to keep yourself protected from this. Okay, confirmation from this person. Okay, you need to keep boundaries in place with this person, because somebody could have went out fucking around doing freaky shit with a whore bag, being a whore bag, for a whore bag, hoeing with a whore bag. I don't know what the fuck kinky ass shit they was into, trying to come up. And somebody could have got up with some shit that they can't fucking get rid of. Somebody could have got up with some shit that they can't get rid of, because the Empress in reverse is also, not only is the Empress reverse somebody that ain't got no emotion about themselves, and I tell y'all this every single time, the Empress in reverse, when the Empress is in the upright, and I use this reference all the time, when the Empress is in the upright, she's abundant, and y'all reverse roles as you need to, reverse agendas as you need to. She's abundant, she's stable, she's nurturing, she is creative, she is, you know, she's magnificent, she's, you know, an angel, you know what I'm saying, sweet, very well taken care of and favored by the divine. Everything she touched turned to gold. When she's in reverse, she's insecure, she's clingy, she's codependent, she's a whore. Okay, she does not have any emotion. Everything she touched turns to stone. Everything she touched turns to stone. She will make your life a living fucking hell. For real, for real. When she's in reverse. She's unstable. She's disconnected from her intuition. If she is spiritually gifted, she could use her gifts for darkness. Okay? We already got the Queen of Wands out here in reverse. There could have been heavy emphasis on love spells and sex magic done on somebody that wasn't spiritually aware enough to know and to be able to recognize. You know what I'm saying? And this person could have loved this person with the lovers coming out. We already noticed somebody that's like, you know, it's like love on the brain. They're completely smitten and adoring this person. There was a lot of love and admiration for this person, and somebody could have been completely wide open. Trusted this person. Barebacking is here. Somebody could have been doing some shit. They definitely was doing some shit raw. And with the Empress out here in reverse, this could be somebody could have got pregnant. Somebody could have got pregnant. Like, somebody could get pregnant. Okay. Somebody could be sick and could be keeping that shit to themselves and still out celebrating with the Three of Cups here. Could still be fucking with other people with the Three of Cups here. You know, or something like that. Give me this hermit energy out here. What's going on behind the scenes? This is somebody that needs to learn. They need to sit their ass down and go learn a lesson. They need to sit their ass down and go do the work. They need to go do some self-reflecting. They need to go sit their ass down and heal. Okay? Gain some type of insight. Do their shadow work. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to go do. Because somebody beat the hell down. They beat the hell down for real, for real. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. That could be somebody that when it's in reverse, this is somebody that needs help. Like, for real. Like, they could need medical attention. Like, for real, for real. This is somebody that need to go sit their ass down somewhere. But they could still be outside turning up, partying and shit like that. Give me this hermit. What's this going on? What's going on with this? Yeah. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody feel like somebody is dealing with a lot of delays, y'all. A lot of bad news is coming in for somebody. Okay? Somebody, and this could be, we already seen this, a tower over here. We already seen this chaos. Somebody's whole fucking everything is blowing up in their face. Confirmation. Somebody's dealing with a lot of setbacks. Somebody's not moving forward. Somebody's seeing, somebody is realizing with this hermit out here that they're not making progress. They're not moving forward. If anything, this person that they were attached to has scaled them back, has taken them back. I told y'all that somebody could be like, damn, when I look up, I ain't made it nowhere. I'm actually worse off than what I started. You know what I'm saying? You are nothing like Divine Collective. You're nothing like divine feminine. You're nothing like divine masculine. I should have never been fucking with you. Judgment in reverse. This person is under judgment because, like I told y'all, it's about what they were willing to do and how they were willing to move in order to have some type of status, y'all. All of this shit is going back on this person. They're dealing with karma. Tell me more about this. What's this Eight of Wands reversed about? What's this bad news? Whatever it is, it's coming in fast, y'all. Whatever it is, it's a lot of bad news coming in. What's this person do about these actions that they took? Tell me more. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have a whole baby mama or some type of shit like that. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress out here, both of them in reverse. Whoever this feminine energy is, she's a terrible fucking mother. She's a terrible mother, and y'all reverse roles as you need to. But whoever this is, they are realizing they're dealing with nothing but setbacks and delays because of the action that they took with a mother figure or something like that. Somebody that they could have thought was very logical, that they could have thought was something worth investing in, that they could have thought was very business savvy, that they could have thought knew what the fuck they was talking about when it come to making some money moves. They could have thought that this person was reliable, dependable, nurturing, loving, and supportive. They really thought, because mind you, we already got the King of Pentacles out here in the upright. Okay, and now for the Queen of Pentacles to come out in reverse. Okay, so somebody really thought that they found them one, and that's because of the illusion that was created for this person. They got bamboozled. They got tricked. They got tricked. Whoever the hell this Queen of Pentacles is, she's controlling. Okay, she's a user, she's a gold digger, whoever the fuck this is. There is no financial stability. This is somebody that you cannot depend on, that you cannot rely on. You get this bitch a couple bucks and you expect for her to go out there and flip that shit and make it work and make it do this. She gonna spend that shit on something completely different, and y'all gonna still be looking stupid because the shit that she was supposed to take care of did not get taken care of. Okay, that's the type of female this is. And then if there's a child involved, with both of my mother figure cards out here, she's not a nurturing, loving, caring fucking mother. She's a terrible fucking mother. She's a terrible mother. I hate to say it like that. She's a terrible fucking mother. Somebody is realizing that, yeah, there is no comparison between you and whoever the fuck this person is. And they having a hard time. This is a hard pill to swallow. Some more. Yeah, somebody done did their research. Somebody did their research. The Page of Swords is here. Somebody did their research. They looked into some things. What they look into. What they find out. What they look into. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody realized that this is not the happily ever after that we said. This is not what I agreed to. This is not the love. This is not the family life. This is not what the fuck you promised me when we was sneaking and geeking, and when we was doing all this, we was doing all of that. You're doing nothing but causing setbacks in my life. Tell me about this Three of Cups over here. Somebody's not happy. They're not fulfilled within some type of union. That's what made this person stop and look at some shit. Oh dear. The King of Wands is here, and he in the upright. What's this King of Wands got going on? The King of Wands is celebrating. The King of Wands is partying. The King of Wands is outside or something like that. And this motherfucker is not happy for real, for real. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. He's being selfish. Whoever this person is, this King of Wands energy, being very selfish and arrogant. Maybe when it comes to the moves that Muggs is making with this Three of Cups out here. The Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody that's, you know, they're just not satisfied. They're not happy. They're never satisfied, actually, with the Nine of Cups in reverse. They're never satisfied. It's never enough. They'll never be pleased or some shit like that. They're not fulfilled. This is not what they wanted or some shit like that. What's this king? Tell me more about this King of Wands. That's crazy, y'all. I wasn't expecting all of that. Some more. Oh, it was in the upright. The Ten of Swords. 10, 10. 10, 10. Somebody betrayed. Somebody knows that, y'all, this person is dealing with a painful ending. They betrayed you. They betrayed you for a hoe. They betrayed you for this third party, and they did not get what they wanted. They're dealing with a painful ending. They're dealing with a painful ending. With the Ten of Swords here. They down on their ass, y'all. They face on the pavement, y'all. Like, for real, defeat. 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 Okay? 10, 10 is here. This cycle is closed with this person, though, and they know it. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Yeah, look, ain't no moving forward. The Fool is in reverse. Ain't no moving forward. Ain't no new opportunities coming in when it comes to like stabilizing this family dynamic with you. If you got a family with this person, if you were married to this person, if you talked about marriage with this person, whatever the fuck that looks like, there is no opportunity to come towards you. There is no opportunity to come towards you. This motherfucker's over there stuck in misery, sick, beat the fuck down, pretending like everything is okay. And they could very well be stuck and bound to whoever the fuck this third party was that they thought, because they did too much trying to come up. They did too much on some shit that they should have held back from, that they shouldn't have done, you know, and they went for it anyway. So they got to sit in that shit. They got to sit in this. They got to sit in this. Somebody is realizing now. Oh, yeah. The Four of Cups here. Somebody, when the divine, oh my gosh. But the masculine and feminine, when the divine gave this person could be a drunk, okay, or could be like heavy within their substance abuse or, you know, some shit like that, okay. The divine gave this person the divine feminine, the divine masculine, okay. Somebody that was, you know, stable, somebody of substance, their divine counterpart, okay. This person rejected the divine's offer because they thought they found better. They thought they had better options here. So they could have ignored the divine's offer here for this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? And now they're regretting that. Because what they did was, come through, Spirit, oh my God. Okay. What they did was they just blocked their opportunity at creating something stable, something substantial, something life-changing. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They missed their opportunity, and this person is stressing. Again, these are offers. These are offers and opportunities. Anytime you see those hands coming out of the clouds, that's the divine giving a life-changing offer, opportunity, something new or something like that you can create, that you can use to stabilize your lives or some shit like that, bring you happiness, joy, pleasure, whatever the fuck that looks like. It's all from the divine. This person rejected it. They rejected it. Nine of Swords is here, and now they ass is stressing and they worry. They know they fucked up. Look, face in the motherfucking palm of the hands, baby. Okay, you got nothing to do but lay in that shit. Lay in that shit now. Lay in it. Because they realize there is no new beginning. You're not creating shit. The divine is not blessing that karmic ass, toxic ass union that you rejected a chosen one. You rejected a fucking divine being for some hoes or for a hoe. Yeah. Whew. That's kind of shitty, y'all. That's kind of shitty. This person is sick. Literally. They could be sick. Like, fuck. I'm telling y'all, fuck. Somebody cannot believe this shit. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking? The fuck? So all I keep hearing is the fuck. Bitch, you are nothing like divine feminine. You're nothing like divine masculine. I'm fucking sick dealing with you. I'm broke dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? I am nowhere near where you said we was finna be, bitch. I'm not happy here. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is not the type of family life that I wanted. And you a terrible fucking parent, whether masculine or feminine. Whether masculine or feminine. Yeah. You do is use all my motherfucking money. You a fucking user. You want to be in control and shit like that. You said all that shit so that way you could, you know, have some type of say-so, or you can have your own benefits, or, you know, selfish gains or some shit like that. I was willing to do whatever for you. Somebody broke a lot of rules, spiritual laws, by betraying you and deceiving you, handling you in the wrong way. They broke spiritual laws just off of that alone, because they betrayed their soulmate. They betrayed a divine counterpart for a karmic. Somebody that they knew they weren't supposed to be fucking with in the first place. And then not only did they do that, they was willing to go above and beyond to be with this motherfucking karmic. And that's why this judgment, that's why this karmic debt is going to be hefty. And they got to sit in that shit. There is no opportunity. There is no stardom. There is no money. There is none of that. There is none of that. You better keep moving around pretending like you okay. That's the only thing that this person's going to be able to do, is keep pretending like they're okay. But like I just told y'all over here, even after a while, they're not going to even be able to do that, because somebody is going to be getting exposed if they haven't already got exposed. Okay. That's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for y'all. They gonna wanna make peace. They gonna wanna make peace in a little bit now. 5 of Wands reverse, 8 of Pentacles and upright. They gonna wanna work with you. They gonna wanna come in with an offer in just a little bit now. Okay, y'all. That's what they gonna want. I wanna come in and be your knight in shining armor, but really they need your ass. They need your ass. They don't want to fight with you no more. They don't want no beef, no conflict with you no more. They ready to sit their ass down and work on whatever the hell you say they need to work on in order to get you back. Okay, but y'all just please be mindful. Again, this is somebody that is not healed in one way or another. When they come in trying to give you this baby ass offer, maybe even an apology or some shit like that. This is somebody that is not healed in one way or another. They're dealing with a lot of despair. They're dealing with a lot of negativity, okay? So somebody coming in with a love offer, King of Cups in reverse, is to love bomb you, okay? Confirmation is to emotionally manipulate you or some shit like that. It's never going to be enough. Again, like I said, with the 9 of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that's never satisfied. You can give this person every fucking thing. You could have been everything that this person needed. You were everything that this person needed. You were everything that this person needed. Okay, and they still wanted to go out here and they thought they could do better. They could have acquired all of this shit with you. They could have lived a life of luxury. They could have had this 10 of Pentacles, this stability, this legacy. That's what was destined for you guys. But they chose to go a whole nother fucking route, which is crazy to me. And now they want to come in with this baby ass love offer and love bomb you. You know what I'm saying? It's all for their own selfish gains. Again, it's somebody that's selfish and arrogant. They want to come in, charm you and shit like that. Somebody said, can we try one more time? That's the motherfucking truth. Thank you. Okay, somebody said, can we try one more time for our family? Can we get our family back together, please? We are stronger together. We are strong together, okay? Girl, I just need one more chance to show you that I'm really willing to do the work. I'm really willing to do the right thing. I'm really willing to change my ways. I've been thinking with the hangman out here. I've been thinking about the things that I needed to change. You was right about everything that you said. Somebody said, please. I want to come in. I don't want to lie no more. I'm ready to stand on business. Can we please change this? I need us to come back together. Yeah. That cycle done, baby. That cycle done, baby. That cycle done. Ain't no going back. Ain't no going back. That ship has sailed. That cycle's done, baby. I don't give a fuck what type of truths this asshole come in trying to tell you. Yeah, that cycle's done. They dealing with a crazy. The grass wasn't greener. Okay, they over there dealing with that motherfucking action that they wanted. They wanted all of that action and shit like that. Yeah, and that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you've detached from this person. You've detached from this person. And everything with the Wheel of Fortune here, everything is turning out in your favor. You get the victory. I keep telling y'all this. Everything, you're seeing things clearly now. You're regaining control over your life. You're not stuck in this toxic, karmic ass, self-sabotaging ass, tempted by the temptations. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with none of that shit. That shit is done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Somebody got them a whole emperor coming in here. Okay, somebody not finna be single much longer. Okay, believe that. Somebody's not about to be single much longer. You've been patient. You've been waiting. You're not about to be single much longer. You finna have somebody come in that you actually can depend on. Okay, somebody that's gonna stand on business, that's gonna really run some shit. Like they ain't gonna have to. They ain't have to do no crazy ass shit in order to be in some position of power or something like that. Okay. Temperance is here. There's a lot of peace and stability that's coming in. You got a manipulator and a narcissist that's dealing with a psychotic, crazy ass, emotionally unstable feminine energy. But I feel like collective, you got a lot of peace and an overpour of love that's coming in for you. Okay, you're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. Okay, somebody got a stable connection coming in. Okay, this is stability here. Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries. Okay, something stable. Something that's right. Okay, this motherfucker shouldn't have took this action, but they learning though, and that's a lesson that they got to go through on their own, y'all. Ooh-wee. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. I hope y'all found something insightful within this message. Y'all, please terror responsibly. Oh, wait, you guys, please be mindful. This is my only page. I don't have any backup pages, and that was heavy. I will never reach out to you, okay? The only way to book a personal with me is if you hit that Service Plus button while I'm on live, or if you hit the link in my bio, okay? I will never solicit you. I will never reach out to you or anything like that, but there are a lot of fake pages on a lot of different platforms that will reach out to you. Y'all, please do not send anybody any money. Thank y'all so much for all y'all gifts. Thank y'all so much for all of y'all positive energy in my comment section. Thank y'all for sharing the live. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. We hit 344. You guys, I got a new goal that I'm trying to get to with my likes. I want to try and hit 600K on the likes. We're not gonna hit it tonight, but that's my goal for this upcoming week. I want to see if I can hit 600K. Hey, Tasha. I want to see if I can hit 600K on the likes, you guys. So if y'all can help me with that when you get a chance to tap in with me, please, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, like Tasha posted, if you would like to catch the replay for this, you can catch it on YouTube. The link for that is in my bio. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get it downloaded now. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. Welcome in to everybody that's new here, and welcome back to everybody that continues to tap in with me. When the thumbnail, if I create one, when the thumbnail is created for this, I will put it in my story. I communicate. Thank you, Yana, so much for helping me moderate. That's how I communicate with my collective, is through my story. So if I'm not on and y'all want to know what I got going on, the shit talking that I'm doing and all of that stuff, that's the best way to find out. Okay, hit that story. But I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. How many y'all? Look, Rosalind, I'm finna go get these nails done, girl. I gotta go get these nails fixed. I want to get this set off. Like, I need a fresh new set. So I'm trying to let this kind of loosen up so that way I can get a brand new set on there. How many of y'all resonated with it? Did y'all know who this person is? Did it sound like It's gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on YouTube, Wendy. So you can hit you can subscribe. I'm Head.Lioness Tarot on YouTube. It did, yeah. The link for it is in my bio if you you did your nails yesterday. Thank you so much. This is your entire story. Okay. Thank y'all so much for all your heart me's and for helping me to reach my live goal and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Queen B, for continuing to tap in with me. I appreciate you too. People were willing to do drastic things. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love you too, Rachel. Thank you so much. Got a French in yesterday. You know what? I might do something like a little French tip or something. I ain't done that in a little minute. I ain't done a French tip in a minute now. I be sticking to my basic colors like this or black. For the love of money and so-called power. Yeah, people do all type of crazy things, y'all. So y'all just be careful. Especially because, like I said, y'all, a lot of these people, thank you so much for that, Rachel. A lot of these people, now that they being hit with these towers and shit is not going as planned, they gonna be trying to bring their crunchy asses back around. You got a cat's eye French tip? Oh, I bet that's cute, Tasha. I bet that's so cute. Yeah. Oh, Tasha, that's a good idea, girl. I was thinking about getting a cat's eye, but that shit kind of long as free. So yeah, y'all, be careful. Be careful and use your discernment, okay? Trust your intuition when it comes to people from your past. Friends, family, associates, co-workers, whatever the hell that look like. Use your discernment and trust your intuition. Pray on it before you make any decisions when it comes to reconnecting with somebody, especially if this person has already shown you in the past that they will cross you. Okay? Heavy on the crunchy, baby. Heavy on the crunchy. Extra crunch. All right? It's like, damn, you went overboard. Yeah. But that's what I got for y'all. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to you guys